That's right. I only have one screen. I forgot about that. I only have one screen, so you're not gonna. Yeah. I don't know how we're going to. Well, you can just look at the one screen. Great to show you. I should be live right now. Where's the live? Here, it coming up. Tell me it's not on yet. Want the sound check? No, that's not it. There's something about logic. Oh, it is. It's supposed to be. I want to change this. 86-year-old engineer looks at Logic Pro X. See, it doubled everything I said. Do I remember? Okay, I'm changed the name of that to look and see if it changed. No, it didn't change the name. 86-year-old. Let's see. Here's a lie right here. And it does say it. 86-year-old. Do I remember Logic Pro X? That's good. Give a sound check. I could be louder, not unless I just don't have it turned up. I hear it hissing. I hear the speaker hit. Okay, that's working pretty good. Now, like I said, I only have one screen that you guys can see. Give myself a chat room like I always do. I heard you. It's good to do that, and it's good to give yourself a thumbs up. And they say it's good to leave yourself a comment after you go live. I was just looking to see if I was going to be able to do that now. But let's look and see. I just wanted to take a look at Logic and have my keyboard. For some reason, I think the keyboard in the O series, Phantom O series, and the X Touch will work good here with Logic. I'll put it on Logic. It's still on Pro Tools. Logic. And I'm going to turn off my Machina. And Machina works in Intel. Okay, I closed out Machina. Let's look at Logic wherever it is. Where is it? Here it is. Drag it over. See if I can drag it over to this window here. I have one update in native SS. That's the same thing from yesterday. I didn't never. I think I have to pick a hard drive. Baby girl, and my hard drive. Yeah, it's already in one of my good hard drives. And that's updated. And let's see, let's get. No, I just paused. I think I'm still alive. I don't know how I did that. It just switched screens. Let me make sure it turned off my microphone. Let me make sure the microphone's still on. Yeah, microphone's still on. I don't know what I did. Yeah, yeah, that was weird. I don't know how that happened, but that was interesting. Let me kill that, sound check. See how long we've been here? 4 minutes. That's why people sign off. You know that? That's why people sign off. Well, let me open up Logic so when I come back, this time when I come back, we'll go right into Logic. That's why people sign off, why they don't watch or anything. Like I'll be all over the place. A guy did say that one time. He said, "Man, you're all over the place." Like I was getting him confused. He said, "I'm out of here." He ran. So I'm gonna open this up and then I'm gonna sign off and come back up. I had this part one. All right. I'm looking for Logic now. Yeah, we're gonna sign off and come right back, and this will be part one. I don't never count. Oh look, Logic. Oh, that's right. Logic keep crashing. Let me uninstall Logic. Let's uninstall Logic. Wow, this thing is running really slow. I switch windows and I don't even see switching windows and it's not. Where's the oh, this one, that window doesn't switch. Where's the other windows? Oh, oh, I only have one camera. Hold on, let me open up. That's right. I accidentally knocked myself off. I accidentally knocked myself off. I like to show you all the cameras just to give you something interesting to look at. But I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this window here to show you what I'm doing. And it's one more camera too. I'm so happy. I'm so pleased with myself. And whoops, it says or it's one, 2, 3. Oh, they all on. They all on. They all on. Okay, let's go see if we can get Logic rolling. Where's Logic? That's right. Oh, that's right. I said I want to throw Logic away. So this software is really nice too. This right here, they don't pay me, but if you can see it up in the corner, you can see the name of it. I'm not going to endorse them, not for free. But if you can figure out what it is, then you can do benefit. I'm not telling. I'm not doing no free endorsements anymore. Uninstall. And I'm going to go down here to, look, I still have some Pro Tools links still in here. This thing can go in and do some good stuff for you here. What I say, I was going to uninstall Logic and reinstall it. Yeah. I had did without this software for a long time, but this can, if you have a very small hard drive, you don't have a lot of storage, this will help maximize your hard drive, help you throw away old files, things you don't need it clean, run scans and everything, junk mail, all kind of stuff. It's worth paying for. What I'm telling you, I'm not telling you the name. You can go up in, if you can pause the screen and go see up in the corner, you can see the name. There we go. That's all I'm gonna say. Because they don't pay me. Okay, now I'm going to reinstall Logic. Gonna guzzle some more of this smoothie, man. Yeah. Get ready to go in here and eat some breakfast. I'm trying to get on. I said I'm gonna stop using that word too. Trying. That's not a positive word. Logic Pro X. And is there a version of Logic Pro X that you can pay for? I know it is, but this is a free version. It's what's the difference between? I'm pretty sure the one you pay for is really good. This is probably just Logic that you download for free is probably like they say it's a glorified garage band. Now I know what they was talking about. But I want to end up buying Final Cut and but DaVinci Resolve is better than probably Final Cut. It probably has more features than Final Cut. But it has the learning curve on that is it's kind of it's no joke there. It is a professional piece of software. Top of the line too, you know. So we only been here 10 minutes. And we can ready to sign off so I can open up Logic as soon as it loads. If it doesn't, if it crashes again, we just gonna, that's all, let's do it. If it crashes again, I just take my X-Touch in the living room there. Oh yeah, my Native Instruments S161 keys. I thought it was broke. I opened that thing up. I thought it had a short in the back. I was gonna send it back to the store. I still owe Sweetwater like almost $300, and I couldn't send it back because they said I had to pay my bill first. And I opened that thing up. I was bending the cord and pushing on the thing. I could have shorted it out. I looked at, and it kept coming on when I plug in a different wire. But that USB-C is a top of the line. You have cheap USB-Cs. It's like you have USB-Cs. I think it has to be 100 watts or something. I don't know. But the high, like some USB-Cs, you can't run a monitor through it. It has to be one of the front. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But we still waiting for Logic to. Let me see. Do I have anything running that shouldn't be running? I want to turn off Native Instruments, Native SS. I mean, because it seems this is my Mac Mini, and this is the last one they made too. I maxed out the memory. I wonder if you can put more memory in here. It takes 2 sticks. I wonder do they make a 64 gig stick? I'll put that rascal in there. But I have both of my computers, my Mac Minis and my Mac Studio is turned upside downwards and it's wrapped in a nylon stocking. I mean, upside downwards and wrapped in a nylon stocking. The stocking is to filter the dirt, the dust, help the fan out. Look, Logic just now. Logic is just now loading. Just now. Now I can open it. How long did that take? I had to listen to my mouth all that time. I'm just serious too. But I thank everybody for subscribing. Here's Logic right here. What it keeps. We're gonna see if we can open it up. I'm gonna do the simplified version. And download essentials. Download later. I don't need all this stuff right now. Resume download. Finish download. Right. Resume later. That's a whole bunch of stuff. Probably some of the stock plugins or stock sounds. Essential sound library. I guess that's my library. I guess I don't know. I haven't used any of the. I've spent so many years buying plugins and buying virtual instruments, Native Instruments. I found out I wait every year. Like if you have Native Instruments, don't buy if you're not unless you're making big money in your studio. You can wait the next year and get the upgrade for less than half price. And there's my what's it say? Non-responsive, only ignore. It's telling me Logic is not responding. I'm just loading it. Now I told you the other one crashed, but I uninstalled. Still the same software, but I say the other one it's been in here for a while. Plus I had to upgrade. You know that too. Since you had to upgrade something when things don't work right, a lot of times you get an upgrade, you want to reinstall everything anyway. Man. And I'm just running my mouth, but I'm trying to hurry up so I can stay on a schedule. Rich folk don't have schedules; they have schedules. And this my Muet. Why the music looks like this in I want to listen to this. I know I did a bad job on this. This is my song here. I don't know how this just telling me something. Download my own music. This is my song. It should play. I guess it's not loaded. A lot of stuff about computers I don't know. I'm no expert, believe you me, but I'm learning though. Now to see where's Logic. Is Logic still opening? Okay. Yes, it's doing the essential. It is open. I want to see if it opens and stays open. But this song right here is one of the songs I want to redo. I definitely want to try to do it as near as I can to the original. I have the copyrights. I have all my copyrights on some songs I wrote like over 20 years ago and some pretty close to 40 years ago when I got my first apartment. I remember first I lived in Chinatown in a boarding house. Man, it was a drug neighborhood for real. The whole Washington, D.C. was a drug neighborhood. The whole United States, really. Someone told me back in the 60s that when they took that Indian down off the Capitol to have it cleaned, that they was going to flood every neighborhood with cocaine. But they didn't. The guy didn't know anything about the crack cocaine at the time. When they did flood the neighborhood with cocaine, they did it in a different form. They did it in a cheap form so that everybody could afford it. Because the cocaine's a rich man's high or a rich woman's high. Yeah, here we are. What's new in Logic? Let's see if it's going to stay open. Connect Act Machina. I'm going to go ahead and connect. Oh, yeah, the Machina, when it asks that, because you can use Machina and Logic as a mixer. Yeah, and download essentials. I'm going to go ahead and it doesn't let me not do it. Recent songs. And I have my father song in here and a remix of my father song. Living room father song. Father song. Oh, it's different in the other room. I want to load them on a thumb drive and take them back and forth because there's different ones inside there. I can't get. I'm not going. Yeah, that's right. I need to take it out of there and bring it in here because I'm not going to be using Logic in there. Logic, but then again, I have now it's not plugged up to the Phantom. This is so strange. The Phantom was giving me so much trouble with Logic, and then I set it back. I was live one night, and I was having problems, so I just went ahead and reinstalled to factory mode, set the Phantom back to factory mode, and now the USB doesn't want to work. But that kind of forced me to try different alternatives. I have my S1 in there now. I have my S1 in there. And I found a nice little spot right next to the keyboard too. I got to show you, man. It looked like a spaceship for real up in the house. Recent. Here we go. Recent. And like I said, you can only see one window. You can only see one window when I'm doing this. So let's see. What window do you want to see? You can only see this window here. You know. So one of my I think that's the wrong one I'm opening. I have to go back and open up a different one. But you can see that's the one window you can look at. I think if I upgrade, I can pull my camera around a little closer too, though. I can pull my camera down and kind of go right over top of my head so you can see all the screens. Yeah, let me see if I can. I'm going to try to. Let me rearrange this. Let me see how I can get this camera. See if I can pull this camera down right over top of my head. Huh, man? And I put in my floor cushion too. Put in my floor cushion this morning. So it's like, see the cushion right there on the floor? I just put that in this morning. And I'm thinking if I can pull this down and it be right over top of my head, I can go right over top of my head and you can see the screens. You can see the screens better, right? Huh, man? Yeah. I can go like this. This way you can see all 3 screens right over top of my head. I don't think my head's going to be in the way. Let's see. Ooh, I got that ceiling fan, boy. I need to turn the heat on. It's not cold. It's just in here. This room don't have any circulation, so I have to have the ceiling fan so that all of this stuff plugged in here in this one little room. I don't want to turn green or turn purple. From the stuff this stuff is putting out. Yeah, it's right over top of my head. My head's in the way. Gotta lift it up just a little. Oh, froze up. Oh, look here, Logic. It did crash. It didn't go in. And it's going to be just right over top of my head. Let's see if I'm sitting right here. My head's going to be in the way. A little bit higher. It keeps cutting off. Keeps freezing up. I gotta wait for it to turn back on again. It's a short. I know what it is. It's on the extension. It's on the extension. It froze up. Which one is it? This one here. Okay. I'm gonna lift this up. I see where to lift it up. Right at the bottom of the screen. See if I can shoot right on top of my head. Okay. See if my big head's in the way. Oh, okay. I can see the screens. Gotta flip the mirrors on the wrong side. Yeah, see, it gets kind of stuffy in here. With the quickness when I turn that fan on. Hate to have to turn. Let me turn the fan. There's a fan. Oh, I threw that fan away. I had a fan in the bathroom, but it was old. Let me see. Do I have another fan? Oh, I have a fan right here. I can get a little circulation. Little teeny portable joint. Get a little circulation up in here. And you can see the screen's a little bit better. Turn this microphone over top of my head. There. So you can almost see what I'm talking about. But there go my Venmo and Cash App there if anybody wants to do the belated birthday deal, birthday bash. But anyway, Logic didn't want to open, y'all. Logic did not want to open, so I'm gonna go ahead and uninstall Logic. It's taking up room. It's not doing nothing. And if you're gonna look and see the name of this software that I'm not endorsing, but it's a really good one. Y'all should check it out. If you can figure it out. Like I said, if you can look up in the corner, freeze the screen. That's all the advertisement they're gonna get from me for free. And plus, every time I buy it, every time I try to pay for it, the first money, they always say that the check was the payment was declined. And I went to my bank and they took the money out. And now I paid for it again. So now I paid twice for the same product. But I called my bank. I told them it was an accident that happened, and they took it. They're going to review it, and then I send them a note, and I copied the bank statement and sent it to them. I remember that happened last year. The first time I did that, I knew I should have slowed down because he said it didn't. It was declined. I shouldn't have paid for it again. I should have went ahead. But hopefully, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to get that money back. Usually, when I have a problem like that in the I always can get the money back. Here's another thing. Pro Tools Creative Tools is still in there. And Massive. I'm not going to use Massive because it's really massive. Massive, and there's another one I'm not using. Battery. I don't. Absinthe. I don't use that neither. And that's almost a half a gig. Absinthe, Battery, guitar rig. I used that, but I haven't used it in a long time. A guy from Waves, I was getting online support, and the guy that was waiting on me, he told me, showed me how to hook up the guitar rack, and it didn't have anything to do with what we were doing. And that's Eric Satie. Okay, that's Logic is uninstalled. And plus, like with this software, you can go into extensions. You can go and look and see. I'm gonna show you here shredding, large files. Here you go, large files. You can go in and look and see it scan lens. Let me see, show you something real quick. You can go in here and it will open up and it'll show you all the stuff that you know. See, look, Logic is still in here. Logic is 2.5 gigs. Logic is still in here, and I just installed. Look, Pro Tools is still here. That's almost a gig. 2.5 gigs of Logic that I just uninstalled. See, you know, ScreenFlow is still in here. I uninstalled 12 gigs of ScreenFlow. All these application stuff you don't never see. Here's video, 0 kilobytes. Today's version of ScreenFlow. I don't have ScreenFlow no more. See, look, there's a whole bunch of stuff in here that, you know, this really helps if you want to go in and look for stuff that you thought you deleted. It's not that much. It's almost 2.5, almost 3 gigs of space. I like to, when I'm doing this, I like to have my my storage window open so I can see how much. I just got 3.5 gigs that from something that I wasn't using. I mean, that I didn't know I was using. And this hard drive is almost full too. It's almost full. It's only has a half a terabyte, and it's almost full. 466 gigs. That's only leave me 40 gigs to play with. And here's a whole bunch of stuff here. CP88 data, and look, this is look. That's for a gig and a half of CP88 stuff. That's my keyboard in the other room. Here's Mac cleaning stuff here. Here's a license support. That's on my desktop. I'm not gonna be using that because I'll just say I'm not gonna be using Pro Tools in here. See, all this is look. That's a whole bunch of gigs of stuff here. It's Pro Tools stuff here. Let me show you. Because if I open up my let me see if it's gonna make a difference. Let me see my storage. Let me drag my storage over here so you can see. Try to open them up at both time at the same time. Storage. Okay, my hard drive that's 465. All you got to remember is 64. It just gave me another gig. Okay, watch this. 464. I'm throwing this away, and it just gave me a little bit. 464. I still got a little bit more. It is megabytes. Wasn't quite a gig, but this stuff really can help you. Like I said, they don't pay me. Matter of fact, while I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and let it run scan while I'm ready to. It's time for me to get ready to move on to. I'm just gonna open up Maschine real quick. I'll move this over here while it's running. Let that run while just open up Maschine real quick. And let's just. Where is it? I gotta open up Native Instruments to open up Maschine. Yep, I gotta open up Native SS. Let me see if it's because it's not in there. It's not in here. No, I have to open up Native SS. Yeah, that's Eric Satie. I don't think. Oh, that's right. They might want to give me a copyright strike. Let me get ready to sign off. I'll be right back, y'all. We're gonna do Maschine. Right back. I'm out.